Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Seth Morrissey, and I'm the owner of Oregon Web Solutions. We're the top-ranked search engine marketing company in the state of Oregon. And today, I just wanted to do a quick video, kind of an SEO, Google ranking 101 for beginners who haven't really, don't really know where to start with their search engine marketing. And I just kind of wanted to do a brief introduction to the subject. Now, this is by no means an all-inclusive SEO video. And in fact, I'm not even going to give away any huge trade secrets that we do here at Oregon Web Solutions. But I just kind of wanted to give you a brief introduction on how to get started and kind of how you can safely at least start getting some Google rankings and maybe move up the search engine results page. So number one, you need to create a brand and you need to buy a domain name. Now, there's two ways to do it. You can either do what's called an exact match domain, or you can get kind of a branded domain. The thing about exact match domains is they search easier because usually the EDM, we call them, the exact match domain, is the same keywords that you're trying to target. So originally they do search better in the search engine rankings, but in the long run, I believe they're kind of limiting because if you do want to line extend, if you do want to expand your brand in different cities, a lot of times that name is kind of restrictive on where you can use it. Now, a branded name, you can use that pretty much anywhere. But the problem with a branded name is it can be harder to rank originally because Google doesn't really necessarily know what your name's about if you just have a random branded name. So it's a little slower to get going at first, but once you do get going, I think it's kind of better in the long run. So if you do have kind of a long-term vision for your company, I would recommend going branded. This is just kind of you're only going to be in one city, then I don't think an EDM is a bad choice. So that's number one. Now, number two, I would say you got your domain name. Now it's time to build your site. I would highly recommend that you avoid drag and drop platforms like Weebly, like Wix. They're very tempting because they're really easy to set up. I mean, you could even build your own site on them. But the problem is they're very limiting in what they offer. So in the future, what most likely is going to happen is you're going to want to move off these platforms, and that's very difficult to do. And they don't make it easy for you to get off them. So I'd highly recommend avoiding those, and I'd go straight for a WordPress website. Now, WordPress is kind of complicated to set up, but once you get it set up, you're pretty much set for life because you have a platform that's going to grow with your company. From an SEO perspective, it searches better. It has all these plugins that's available. The possibilities are really endless for WordPress. So I would avoid the temptation to get into Weebly or Wix or any of those drag and drop stuff, and I would get right onto WordPress and build your site out. Now, everyone knows that a site needs unique content. Don't steal content off other people's site. You're going to get a duplicate content penalty. You need to write your own unique content. Now, you can pay people to write content for you. You could just Google search that, and you can find content writers that'll write for you. I'm not going to recommend anything on this video, but they're easy to find. If you're not a good writer, that's one route. I'd also highly recommend getting some unique photographs, either taken of your business or pay someone to do that, and some videos. You could use a program like Camtasia that I'm using right now to record this video to make some videos for your site, maybe talking about what your company does, or you could simply take photographs of your actual operation if you have like a local business, and you could make a video that just goes from photo to photo. But either way, you want to create video, you want to create photo, and you want to create unique content. And there's a reason for this, which I'll talk about now. So next, you got your domain name that you picked out, you built your WordPress site, you have this content that you've added to your site. Now, it's time to build out what we call your social fortress. And these are all the social networks that will basically brand your business and send links into your main money site, which is your domain name, where your WordPress is hosted. So, I'd start off by setting up a business Facebook page. Now, this is not the same as a personal Facebook page. So the way you're going to do this is I'm sure you have a Facebook, almost everybody does. You're going to log into your personal Facebook, and then you're going to go add a page. Now, you're going to see some options there. If it's a local business, you want to do a local business page, and then you have some other options there too, which depending on your business, you'll be able to figure that out. Now, make sure you don't do it as a personal page, and a lot of people do this, but that's actually a violation of Facebook's terms of service, and you're going to have to change it later. So get a Facebook business page, set up a Twitter account, set up a business Pinterest account. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, make one, and then from there you can set up a business LinkedIn. I'd recommend going through and setting up the top 5 to 10 social networks And the beauty about social media, a lot of you say, oh, I don't want to post on social media. I don't want to deal with all this. Well, you don't necessarily have to. The beauty of a social network is that within each social network, they give you the ability to actually link back to your homepage. And, something like Facebook is a 90-something domain authority. So Facebook right there, that's one solid link that can be coming into your site and can start to really build trust with Google. So you have your domain name, you've built your WordPress site, you've now linked out all your Facebooks. I would create a YouTube channel. Now, you need to do this through a Gmail account. So you should have just a standard Gmail account set up for your business. Through there, you can create your YouTube channel. And if you're a local business, through there, you can create your Google business listing. And that would be the next thing I would do. I would go in there and I would set up my Google business listing. And if you need help doing that, I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials online. And that would be my first step. I'd set up all my socials. I'd set up my YouTube. I'd upload the video that I made onto my YouTube channel. I'd set up my Google business listing. And that kind of gives your site kind of a nice structure. And now you're kind of ready to either send bigger links to your site, or you're ready to just kind of let your site sit and kind of gain power over time. Now remember, when stuff first gets on the web, it has no age. So it really needs to sit and kind of gain age over time. So if you're wondering why you're not ranking in Google, part of it could be that your site's brand new and Google hasn't even indexed you yet. There's a lot of big changes at Google recently where it won't even let you on the first page for tough keywords unless you've been online at least 3 or 4 months with your website. So if you're not ranking immediately, you don't think it's a problem with your site. It probably has more to do with the age of your site and the links that are coming in. So now that you have your basic structure, one of the key ranking factors is traffic. So you're going to have to figure out a way to get traffic to your site, whether you do that through posting on social media. Maybe you do giveaways. Maybe you give money to charity, whatever it is. Maybe you just have new products that you could share about. You need to figure out a way to drive traffic from your social media on your site. And if you can't do it that way, then you need to go word of mouth. You need to have people clicking on your site. You need to have people engaging in your site in some way, because that's a really big ranking factor for Google. Another big ranking factor is backlinks. Now, everyone knows about backlinks, but the tricky part is where to get them. Well, I just showed you how to get a few. You could get them through all your social media. Sometimes for sites, we'll go in and we'll set up 50 social profiles. Full list of social potential profiles can be found online, but there's unlimited amount of social media out there that you can sign up for. And each one of those, or at least most of them, allows you to link into your site. So, I would probably set up a bunch of those before I even think about finding links elsewhere. Now, so you got your unique content and your on-page squared away. You got your social profiles made up with backlinks, and now you're looking for more backlinks. Well, this is kind of the tricky part. The only way that I can suggest that is a legitimate way to gain backlinks is to put out unique, high-value content that other people want to link into. Now, for certain businesses, that might be tough. If you have a roofing company in Portland, it might be kind of tough to put out that unique content that people want to link out to. But that's really going to be your only source for getting backlinks to your site, unless you know kind of behind the scenes way that we do here at Oregon Web Solutions. Now, if you want help with your marketing, that was just a basic 101, but if you want to take it to the next level and you want to compete for more medium traffic keywords or medium difficulty keywords, then go ahead and contact us at our website, OregonWebSolutions.com, and we'll kind of give you some options on how we can help you that. The basic SEO 101 blueprint I give you will probably help you dominate low traffic, low competition keywords. But when you get into medium competition keywords, unless you're a really aged, established business, it's going to be tough. So that's why we're here. If you want more information on the services we provide, go ahead and just contact us directly, or you can go to our website and fill out our discovery form, and that lets us know a little bit more about your business, and then we can figure out if we can help you, and then we'll get you an estimate. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Click on our website at the link below and check it out, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.